Yo, this is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today we're talking about how to beat that Ice Phoenix. You know what it is. Like a ninja. Run that thing. Welcome back, guys. We are talking about Ice Phoenix and how to beat her just like a ninja. Now, you are taking 10,000 damage, and it was a little more before the nerf, but the idea is still the same. How do you beat something where you have unavoidable damage? The thing I'm not really a fan of. We'll talk about that a little more later, but here are some pretty instant ways to do it. One, get yourself a Mephisto or a Rogue who can shrug off, or you get an Agent Venom or a Groot or a Crossbones, you know, something like that. And there's probably a couple that I missed, but Shruggers will do it. Shruggers are huggers. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at how to take care of this Ice Phoenix.
So here is the typical Ice Phoenix fight. It's you going on the offensive while your health drains without anything you can do about it. Now it sucks, it feels bad, and it makes you feel real frustrated about not being able to beat something without spending on potions and using your units and things like that. But there is a different way to go about it. Let's check it out. So in this fight here, I take a look at all my champions. I go through each one, I take a look at their health, how much health points they have, because I know I'm gonna get hit with about 10,000. So I'm cycling through and taking a look at which one is my best choice. And in this case, Iceman has the most health, but not the most damage. But health is what we need here. We need to be able to survive the cold snap. And there's other things at play like energy resistance and things like that. But first things first, I'm going to go ahead and heal up, make sure I have the most health that I possibly can. And then I'm going to move on to my boosts and try to boost up my health. And I'm going to go over to my attack and health boost as well and throw a little bit of that on there just for good measure. So what we've done here is created ourselves a buffer for that cold snap damage, and what you really need to do is then rely on your skills to take you through the rest of the fight. Now first things first, you want to go ahead and get that parry to break the ice armor and hold block so you can bait out that heavy attack. Now she doesn't always do it, but she does it more often than not. Now you have a good 10 seconds or so before that ice armor comes back, so you can go ahead and parry your ice off. Yeah. Anyway, so like I said, you want to go ahead and bait out those specials. You want to go ahead and use your skill to finish off this battle, because that is what really matters here. And with that comes knowing exactly when to evade. So your evade point is right here. Right as she puts her forward motion on the arms, that is your evade point. Let's look at that again. So she rounds up, and do not go back a second before that forward motion. So her hands have to be all the way extended out, and that is the evade point. One more time, let's see. Right there. Once you master that, it becomes very, very easy to evade her L1. Unfortunately, this is what it looks like when you mistime it. And that's just, ouch. Now, her L2 is a whole other thing, but not hard at all. Let's take a look. So I've got her at her L2, and I'm just trying to bait her out to see if she's going to go ahead and launch that L2, and here she goes. And it's relatively easy to go ahead and evade these. If you just follow the impact point, those are the two evade points for you. Let's have another look. See that forward impact in the hands? You just follow that, and that will give you everything you need to know to evade that level 2 special. Now, if you miss the timing on this one, it is quite devastating the damage you're going to receive. So let's go ahead and recap. You're going to want to boost up to make sure that you are offsetting any of that unavoidable damage from cold snap. Then we want to parry to break the ice armor, and then hold block to bait out the heavy attack so that we can get ourselves an easy entry on an attack. Next thing is to make sure you remember where your evade points are, right at those impact points for your L1 special and your L2 special. And of course, last but not least, and especially important, don't get hit, and you'll be just fine. Now, as an honorable mention, Double Edge and Liquid Courage are horrible for this fight due to the heal block stacked on top of taking that cold snap damage, so keep that in mind.
Alright guys, so as you saw, you've really got to take advantage of those boosts, and then from there your skills got to carry you through the rest of the fight. So as long as you can buffer that damage, you can take that Ice Phoenix out, no problem. Now, with that being said, unavoidable damage is not a thing I'm a fan of. I really don't like that. Now, I was a fan of 5.2 and I really like the level design that they did there with all the different nodes, minus the collector fight. Everyone knows I have my issues with that. But if you're gonna do something that has that severe of a damage output for receiving no hits at all, there has to be some kind of balance. You know, maybe like do 2 heavy attacks in a row, or do a certain type of combo, or something that helps to reduce that damage, something that maybe activates a lifesteal, or something that gives you extra damage so that you can get through the fight quicker. There just has to be some kind of balance, in my opinion, on fights like that. Because after all, it's a very, very frustrating thing to lose that much health over nothing, over no damage received. I definitely get that. Now, one could argue that using the boost is a perfectly usable strategy because that is in your stash and you should use it. Do you use your boost often? Do you not? Because that might actually be a solution, as it kind of was a solution. So let me know what you think. Did you use boost? Was that part of your strategy? Do you like that strategy? Did you like this fight? Did you have a problem with this fight? Did you get through it just fine? Let me know down in the comments below, and I think everyone else would like to know what your strategy was too, because I'm pretty sure there's more than just mine.
So here it is. This is the full fight. If you wanted to watch it all the way through, it is right here. Also notice that this is a no-hitter fight. This is a 0 hits received, so enjoy.
Can I get an Iceman? Can I get an Iceman? Yo, can I get an Iceman? Yo, please get an Iceman. Yo. Iceman, gotta do my Iceman. Can I do it in the first pool? That'd be nice, man. Maybe even twice, man. Let me roll with dice, man. Spinning crystals like a ninja, maybe do my Iceman. First time, second time, third time's the charm. Iceman, do it, come and sound the alarm. Feeling really confident, get it, go. Duping Bobby Drake, baby, that's the way we roll. Can I get an Iceman? Yo, can I get an Iceman? Yo, can I get an Iceman? Can I get an Iceman? Can I get an Iceman? Yo, please get an Iceman. Yo. Looking forward to, yeah. Looking forward to, yeah. Duping up my Iceman, yeah. I'm looking forward to now. Looking forward to now. Can I do my Iceman, baby? Iceman, yo, straight duplicated, faded, absolutely, baby, I'm extremely elated. Cold snap instated, no more auto evaded. Nightcrawler, Spidey, yo, abilities deflated. Got to create it? Oh yeah, man, no doubt. Prestige inflated? You gotta figure it out. 3-way immunity, dude's a game ender. New avatar like the last airbender. Can I get an Iceman? Yo, can I get an Iceman? Yo, can I get an Iceman? Can I get an Iceman? Can I get an Iceman? Yo, please get an Iceman.
Once again, this is Dorky Diggity Dave. You just watched how to take care of that Ice Phoenix like a ninja. Anyway, if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.